Hello. All right, so give me a second. I'm just rewatching the last bit of the last episode for some reason, where Marta dips out. Fucking bitch. I'm mad at myself for trusting her. All right, how's it going? I'm actually really happy because it's raining like a motherfucker outside, and this is one of the best rainy day shows like ever. Everything about this show screams rainy day feeling. Ugh. I'm digging. I'm digging it. I know I go through all these at the beginning of all my videos, but I just, I that imposter syndrome shit where I think everything that I do sucks. So whenever there's something that I kind of like, I'm like, the subreddit, you guys, anyone here from the subreddit, you guys crushed it. I was like the #1 spot for like 2 days. Fucking love ya. Somebody said he looks kind of like Hugh Jackman from The Prestige, and I was like, yeah, I can see it. Someone else said Guy Pearce from Memento, and I'm like, yeah, I can see it. I'm thinking about, as much as I've been enjoying doing the coffee painting, I'm thinking about just switching back to regular watercolor, because I was doing watercolor, like that's how I started painting really, because I always say that watercolor kind of makes it, like when you're painting, it's kind of like a happy accident. Like it forces me to be more artistic than I actually am, just because the watercolor does whatever the fuck it feels like. Trying to find some good examples. Yeah, like this. This was one of the only ones that I did where I was like doing how I was using reference the way you're supposed to use it, where like you don't copy it exactly. Like with these, it's just me looking at the picture and just like trying to make, copy machine basically. This was me looking at a picture and then just kind of like doing my own thing with it. I might switch to just back to regular watercolor because the coffee painting was fun. I started that for Mr. Robot, and it made sense for the Expanse just because coffee's a big thing there. And again, I'm always drinking coffee, but I just really like watercolor. So for this one, even though this one's got kind of a muted palette, so coffee kind of works for it. If I see anything that looks very colorful, I might switch up. Let me get comfortable. All right, let's see if I can remember all the good stuff. So again, Marta betrayed everybody. Fucking bitch. Eve is kind of a bad guy, I guess, because she's working. Yeah, she has to be a fucking full-blown bad guy because the Lip brothers. I know they're not brothers, but it's that's just what I'm gonna call them. Lippenbruder. Is that how you say it? Hold on. Because I think Bruder is just the singular form. How do you say brothers? German. Lippenbruder. Holy shit, I got it right. Alright, so I'm calling them the Lippenbruder. Alright, so Lippenbruder, they're just running around killing everybody, so. And if she's working with Adam, because Adam was the one that started her on her journey when she was younger, then I don't know, maybe her and him like started maybe after the apocalypse. They are the Adam and Eve, I guess. I mean, if they're like that in love, even if it is his aunt, would it still be his aunt in the other universe? No. How would that work? I'm trying to think. If Mads, it's still his aunt, but if he doesn't exist in that universe, then no, there would still be blood relation. Yeah, yeah, there'd still be blood relation. I don't know why I thought that would change things up. The Lippenbruder. That's so funny. Lippenbruder. Maybe I'll paint them this time around. Um, what's his face? Helga went to the police station and confessed to murdering people, and then did the creepy tick, tock, tick. Hannah from this universe found out that it's Charlotte that's fucking Ulrich. She's trying to ruin her life now. She went to, I thought it was the police chief last time, but I don't think it is the police chief. That's the guy that runs the nuclear power plant. She pulled out something in a she pulled out a bag, she said there was something in the bag that she's holding on to. Now, I'm sure some of you remember what it was, but I don't remember what it was, if they even showed it to us. As actually one of my favorite webcomic artists, a guy from Ireland, his name is John Cullen. He just finished season 3 of Dark. He went through the whole thing in like a week. And he was even saying, he's like, yo, like, I'm usually good with names. I find myself complete. And he watched all 3 seasons back to back to back. So he fucking didn't remember. And then all the comments below it were people saying like, yo, man, like, I gotta go to charts. I don't remember anybody's name. So I am feeling way less bad about not remembering shit for those first 2 episodes. All right. There was something I wanted to bring up. Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking what's his face? This dude. I don't know any of their real names, but I kept calling him 30s Jonas. Someone on Reddit or someone in the YouTube section was like, you know, he's like 50, right? And I was like, wait, what? And then I'm like, oh wait, no, yeah, he would have to, because 33 years, everybody gets a 33-year older. Because I'm looking at, I called 30s Marta, the one at the end of last episode, and she clearly is not 30s in that, like even though I was looking at it and she clearly doesn't look like she's 30, for some reason I associated 30s Marta with 30s Jonas, because this dude, listen, man, whoever this guy is, I can't remember his name, but this guy, he's got that Keanu Reeves gene for sure. He's got that Ming Na Wen gene. Yo, that chick is like 54 and she is still like, I'm not trying to be ageist, but just like, I've been in love with Ming Na Wen my entire fucking life. I think that is the longest crush I've ever had on a non-cartoon character. Like Sailor Jupiter, I think, was number 1. But when it comes to like real life person, like, I've been in love with Ming Na Wen ever since Street Fighter, into Mulan, into fucking Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., into Mandalorian. That chick. But yeah, this dude, he's fucking, I did not think he was, because someone said that him and Ulrich are the same age, and I'm like, no, that can't be right. That can't be right at all. Sure enough. So that's why I was calling him 30s Jonas, and that's why I was calling her 30s Marta. Now that I know that that's not the case, I'm just going to continue with Stranger Jonas and Stranger Marta. She gave them the God particle. I'm going to call it the Higgs boson, because that's just how I know it. But she gave it to Jonas and them. I thought that she was just like giving them some bullshit, but I guess some of you said that that actually wasn't what the case was, that she did give them the real one. I didn't read any further, because I was like, I don't want to know anything else. That's good enough. When Jonas, when young Jonas, when he takes alternate Marta to the future, I got confused as to where they ended up. I'm still confused when it comes to that, but I feel like, because when he leaves Eve, he still seems like he's fucking completely clueless. But then he said, oh, I have to bring you here. I know that you saw yourself. You got to go here. There was a bridge. And I guess I feel like in between him leaving Eve and him taking Marta to the future, I feel like something happened in that time span. I don't know what it was. It might not even be anything. I might just be freaking pulling shit out of thin air. But I feel like there was some time period there, because he seems like he knew older Marta, and I don't remember him meeting her. The only thing I can think of is that Eve told him about older Marta and what she'd be like and where he'll meet her, etc., etc. But I don't know. I feel like there was something in between. We haven't really seen anything from our universe, or the primary universe. One of you said that there's like a TikTok that happens when they change timelines, and then the whoosh when they change universes. I've never heard the TikTok thing. I just, when you see that they're in the fucking 80s, I'm like, okay, they're in the 80s now. Sorry, I had this up, and this is one of the only like original things I've ever painted, so I'm just gonna leave that there because I'm proud of that. Him and Charlotte stopped talking. He thinks they were all on Ulrich thinks they were all on drugs, but they weren't. Everyone's touching people's faces for some reason. The Lippenbruder killed Great Tannhaus. Alright, I'm getting ready to watch this. Let me just, real quick. I can never remember the Der, die, das. Der, das. I can never remember what they are, so I'm trying to remember if it's... It wouldn't be Der Lippenbruder. It would be... No, it is D. Alright. So is it just D, das, and Der? I guess I'll learn. Dark. The Origin. I keep saying I'm gonna miss this show, but goddamn, I'm gonna miss this show. I was so happy to be part of this since season 1. Because I see everybody, not everybody, but I see a lot of chatter about it ever since season 3 popped out. And it's always nice when you see something that you love back when like nobody knew about it. When you see it. Is this the Lippenbruder? I was dead. Eh.
Wir werden aus Dunkelheit geboren, kehren zu ihr zurück.
Oh, it's Trante, gotcha.
Kennen wir uns?
Kennen wir uns?
Ich kannte deine Mutter.
Ich kenne eine Mutter.
Wer sind sie?
Oh, and one of you said that it is switched.
Ich habe keinen Namen.
I said that last time around.
Man hat mir
Because I saw their lip things on the other side.
Aber ich habe damals deinen ausgesucht.
This is his dad? He can't kill him. No, there's no way he's gonna kill him. What's he got?
Hat deine Mutter gehört.
Uh-huh. Is it his dad? The Lippen brothers? Die Lippenbruder? I love that. Die Lippenbruder.
Ich denke, sollte jetzt dir gehören.
I still want to know what happened to them. That kid is so fucking creepy. How is the kid the creepiest one out of all 3 of these? That's a cool fucking shot. I really want to paint them. Just because they legitimately made me like lose my fucking mind just a teensy bit in that first episode when I saw them. One of my friends who hasn't seen me since the dog bite, he just saw me yesterday. He was like, hey man, you look fucking killing it. I'm like, alright, yeah. Thing is that you can't really see the lip scar on me, but underneath it's so annoying. It always feels like I just got done doing this for like an hour. I wasn't sure if maybe it was eventually gonna heal, but I feel like just this is my life from now on. The 4th lip brother. Ich ist eine Lippenbruder. Fucking Ulrich, man. That dude gets around. I think he might be the biggest player in any TV show I've ever seen. That's right. She hooks up with him. I take it all back. I thought that was Ulrich. I thought we were still in the alternate universe. I feel like they should give you a heads up at the beginning of every episode of which universe you're in. I guess because they started in our universe. Because the Lip Brothers were on the other side. And they were on that side when they were talking to Eve.
Sehen wir ihn später?
Später. Fuck, man, I'm so mad I didn't finish learning German. This would be so much cooler to me. Like I said, I thought it would be super adorable to learn a language for a girl that doesn't even speak it. She didn't even speak German. I wanted to do it just to impress her family whenever I eventually met them, because I was fucking head over heels for this girl. She kind of looks like Hannah. I'm just now realizing that. Put some glasses on Hannah.
Mein Papa sagt immer, in der Schule lernt man eh nichts.
You don't.
Man lernt nur vom Leben.
This is true. So keep your kids fucking home. If you have kids, do not send them to fucking school. That is a stupid, stupid thing to do.
Habt ihr schon mal einen gesehen? Also nicht von Anfang?
Gross.
Jana, jetzt hab dich
What?
An dieser der Tronte?
That's a yes.
Sonderbar, findet ihr nicht? Einfach so zu verstehen.
Okay, so Tranta's mother disappeared when he was young.
So denn ich dachte, du bist so furlos, um noch Berichte zu schreiben.
Mir ist etwas dazwischen gekommen.
Nah, you're a terrible liar.
Gleiche Zeit. Sein Name ist Hanno Tauber. HT.
I thought Noah was his actual name. I guess Eve, Adam, Noah.
Egon, ich weiß, dass da was passiert ist. Warum sollte sie das alles hier so zurücklassen?
I can't think of the name Egon and not think of Ghostbusters.
Er weiß schon, was in den Köpfen von euch Frauen vorgeht.
Definitely the 50s. Why would he say that? Like, what's he angry about? Oh, the TikTok. All right. I guess I've heard that this whole time, and I just never.
Du hast dich für die richtige Seite entschieden.
Tick. I like that.
Ist es nicht?
It's super subtle. The fact that I've never really noticed that. Like, Lost had the.
Du musst den Claudia geben.
Put it on a little bit louder for you guys. I feel like Netflix doesn't
Das
care.
Leben ist ein Geschenk. Für diejenigen, die wissen, wie sie es nutzen sollen.
Jimmy Macram says that Netflix is usually pretty cool when he gets
Willst du es weiter sagen,
copyright strikes.
was der Ursprung wirklich ist?
I want to know what the origin is. Tell me. And what happened to him? I want to know what happened to... Because Eve doesn't look that fucked up. She just has the one scar. What the fuck is this?
Alle Jahre gefragt,
Who the fuck is this?
du uns in 1888 im Stich gelassen hast.
Bartos or... What's his face?
Magnus,
Magnus, that's right.
es tut mir leid.
It's crazy, we're still getting introduced to new characters. Or new versions of characters.
Adam wartet auf uns.
So do they like become his acolytes? Oh, I love the build up now. The first two times the build up happened, I was confused. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Now that I know what it is, I get all excited for it. I'm like, oh shit.
Das
Oh
hier ist
shit.
deine Zukunft. 33 Jahre von deinem Gestern entfernt.
Diese Tür in der Höhle.
She's selling this. That little shake that she did
Es ist ein Weg der Vergangenheit und Zukunft.
was a very terrified, but like, holy shit, this is really happening.
Warum sind diese Namen durchgestrichen?
Because they're dead,
Es bedeutet, dass sie sterben.
obviously.
Er ist deine Zukunft. Wenn es euch nicht gelingt, die Apokalypse zu stoppen.
But what would happen to her? Granted, she's like not really.
Sie sind noch nicht lange in Winden.
Is she evil?
3 Monaten. Viel unkomplizierter als da, wo ich herkomme.
Nun, vielleicht wird sich das bald ändern.
You're
Sie
pregnant.
sind schwanger. In ihrem Alter ist eine
As soon as he said that, I was like, fuck.
Wegen Helge. Wegen des verschwundenen Pfarrers.
Oh.
Im Teufelhaus.
So he actually was a priest. I thought he was just dressing like that because it looked cool. Obviously, she just said she did. Why does she look like something's up? I haven't done that in forever. Fuck, that takes me back. I forget what it was. There was something where they like knew that they weren't really Catholic. Because when they walked into church, they didn't do that instantly.
Sind Sie der neue Pfarrer?
Ich war es früher einmal. Aber das ist sehr lange her.
God, that kid is so fucking
So, ich suche nach
Like the dude just looks old and like bored.
meinem
The
Mann.
kid is just like,
Unsere Tochter ist sehr begabt und im Winter haben wir dann unser Gäste, damit wir
Look
was
at
für
him.
Claudia beiseite legen können.
fucking creepy. I don't know who did the casting for this, but they really need to like
Sie sagte, ihr Mann sei
be
verstorben,
promoted
aber
to head of casting for everything ever.
das nicht stimmt.
Nicht jede
So Noah's dead, but
wird aus Zuneigung geschlossen.
young Noah is just meeting Elizabeth for the first time. But are we not going to see
Mit jeder Lüge
older Noah anymore?
stirbt des Menschen Seele einen kleinen Tod.
Ich verstehe nicht.
Verstehe die.
Es geht ihnen nicht um den Jungen.
Mhm.
Es geht ihnen um die Frau.
I know what you're talking about.
Sie scheinen da etwas falsch zu verstehen.
Die Dinge des Herzens kann man nicht erklären.
Mhm. God, that kid's so fucking creepy.
Es macht, was es will.
I wonder if these guys have to like
Und nicht eine Frau sein.
read entire like journals worth of information to remember all this stuff, or if they just know because they've lived it.
Muss wir tief im Inneren begehren.
He's not gonna pull out the strangle things. What's he gonna pull out? What was the point of putting his hand in his pocket? Was he gonna pull out the fucking, what's it called? Garrot? Garrett?
Crisis alert!
Crisis alert! Can you tell I have ADHD? We saved Garrett. Did we though? Did we? So I heard you're showing people your dick. Why would you be here? Yeah, seriously. This would be the worst fucking place for you to come. And she comes right into your fucking office. Like, I get you're pregnant, but the dude's... Yeah, exactly. Dude's got a wife and a kid. I'm trying to think, though. Whose mom could she be? Like, Claudia's already alive, so... her fucking him, it didn't occur to me she might get pregnant and become a mother of somebody that I know.
Ich dachte, du hast aufgepasst.
What do you mean? Did they have the pill back in the 50s? No, there's no way. How would she be careful? If you're not... If she's pregnant, they clearly weren't using a condom. What does being careful mean in the 50s?
Was deins ist?
What do you think? I'm some kind of a hussy?
Was glaubst du, was ich hier die ganze Zeit mache? Rumficken oder was?
This bitch fucks around in different timelines. Ruins marriages in every timeline. Maybe she gives birth to die Lippenbruder? Ooh, that would... I guess that could work, right? They're kind of evil. She's kind of evil. We don't know where she... or where the Lippenbruder came from.
Helge wird sie freuen, dich zu sehen. Deine Dienste sollen selbstverständlich nicht umsonst sein.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Nix zu danken. Entschuldigung! That's always been one of my favorite words. Entschuldigung. Rat house. That's how you say town hall? Rat house? That seems fitting. That's die Lippenbruder.
Was wollen Sie?
Why would the kid get in the back? I'd just hit the kid. Never mind. Wasn't expecting the kid to pull out the gat. Fuck, I really want to paint these dudes tonight.
Ich habe
Or
keine
today.
Ahnung, wovon Sie sprechen. Klar.
That shot at the beginning was just too perfect.
Wissen Sie, was Geld nicht kaufen kann?
Time.
Zukunft.
Close enough.
unsterblich. Aber in Wahrheit liegt oftmals nur ein Atemzug zwischen dem Hier und dem Jenseits. Auf die Zukunft.
Du kannst es ändern.
See, she seems like she's legit trying to save the future.
Eva hat gesagt, dass es einen Weg gibt, wie Martha leben kann. Meine Martha.
Fuck your Martha. This one's right up your alley.
Sie hat dich belogen.
Oh, really? Wait,
Es gibt keinen Weg, beide Welten zu retten.
you can only save one?
Du musst dich für eine
Really?
die Apokalypse in 2 Tagen.
Really? Now we're getting into some Secret Wars Marvel shit. 616 versus 1310?
Sie können
1610?
Das
How
ist
do
nicht das, was du wolltest.
I don't get it.
Aber dafür musst du sie gehen lassen.
Ah, really?
Deine Welt.
I believe her more than I believe Eva, so. Keep going. See what's on. I want to see what's over that hill.
Du glaubst es alles?
I've lived.
Dass sie alle sterben werden.
Yep. This chick crushes it. When that artist I was talking about earlier, when he said that he got done watching it, somebody was like, I hope you watched it in the original German and not the dub. He said he listened to like 3 seconds of the dub and he was like, yep, fuck this. Because this is legit some of the best acting all around that I've ever seen. Ever in my life. And I've watched a lot of television and a lot of movies. Every single fucking person in this show is just like everyone in this should win an Emmy. I don't care if it's German. What the fuck's happening? Is she about to become Dr. Manhattan? Tick. God, I've never heard that.
Keine Ahnung, wie deine Mutter ist?
Whoever said that, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. I've never heard that tick.
Meine Mutter hat nie viel von ihm gesprochen. Sie hat gesagt, ist ein schlechter Mensch.
Doesn't she see the fucking bracelet?
Man sieht sich.
Vielleicht bis morgen.
Hey. Definitely the son of fucking Lippenbruder.
Was machen wir denn jetzt?
And she doesn't even give a shit. She's just like, "Yeah, I'm here now. Let me do stuff here."
Warum machen manche Menschen alles?
Like everyone that's time traveling is like trying to do something related to the main plot line. Even Katarina, she's at least trying to get Ulrich out of the mental hospital. Hannah's just like, man, I'm doing me. Well, technically she's doing Egon, but look at the fucking bone structure of that dude's face.
Wie lange wir versucht, an Dingen festzuhalten, die wir nicht festhalten können.
That dude looks like you could punch him in the fucking face and your hand would just break.
Aber jetzt habe ich es endlich verstanden.
I feel like he should be in something. He just looks like a superhero-y kind of dude. He's like 9 feet tall. I love my little professor glasses. El Profesor glasses. I missed the chance to be able to... I was too busy fucking around. I could have had a fun time travel journey. But it's just more fun when you... whenever it happens. Because I'm a dork. I have some fun in life. What the fuck are you gonna do? We all think we're immortal, but we are all usually just one breath away from the hereafter. Meine Lippenbruder. Jonas Kahnwald, Martha Nielsen. Who do they give birth to? Ah, who is it? Infinity. How do you give birth to infinity?
Der Anfang ist das Ende. Und das Ende ist der Anfang.
They give birth to the origin? Ooh.
Ihr habt ihm Leben gegeben.
Do they give birth to the Lippenbruder? I feel like this is the end of the episode and I don't want it to be. Because now I'm really interested. Are the Lippenbruder infinity? Or I thought maybe Hannah gave birth to the Lippenbruder. Oh no, it's not over. Good, sorry. I thought it was near the end of the episode just because of the way that I don't know, that whole scene had a... We're getting ready to wrap things up. What's wrong? Well, three versions of the same person in my church told me you're cheating on me. Nah, she knows.
Ich wollte mich entschuldigen.
Entschuldigung. Look at that. Look at that face. Come on. That's clearly the face of somebody that knows you're cheating on them.
Bin nicht ganz ich selbst gewesen.
There goes Hannah, ruining marriages.
Herzens kann man nicht erklären. Es macht, was es will.
Fucking now I'm thinking the Lippenbruders are Jonas and Martha's kids. Kid. Obendorf. Ugh, I normally stretch at the end. Ugh. That one felt good though. Don't tell me she's getting one too.
Meine Mutter sagt,
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, kid.
sie kommen in die Hölle.
That's fucking horrible to say. Yeah, that's...
Komm ich in die Hölle.
Why would you say that to someone waiting to go see your mom? Do you disapprove?
Helena Albers.
Oh shit, that's Katarina's mom.
Katharina.
Oh my god, she's named after her. Holy shit.
Heilige Christoph.
Holy shit. Don't tell me you give it to her. You give it to her, don't you?
Schöner Gedanke,
Oh my god.
dass man getragen wird auf seiner Reise.
She gives it to her.
Dass jemand über einen
That's fucking crazy. Helena, are you talking nonsense again?
Na los, komm.
Oh, that's not her mother. She is getting it done. Wait. Don't do it. That's Katarina? That she's about to... Does she stop her? And that's when she gives her the fucking thing? That's crazy. Hannah, of all fucking people. Don't tell me you're gonna redeem Hannah now. That's crazy. Her name is Katarina.
Die Dinge des Herzens kann man nicht erklären.
Seems to be going around. Got 3 separate people saying the same thing. Technically 5. Even though the other 2 didn't say it, they are the same person, so kinda counts. They do a Lost. I guess that's what I've been hearing. Whenever they do a flashback, that makes me not hear the tick, as I'm so focused on the Lost whoosh. Those are his kids. Those are his kid.
Ich habe 66 Jahre gebraucht, endlich zu verstehen, wie alles zusammenhängt.
I feel like it's gonna take me that long too. Like I've always said that I could teach a class on Lost. I feel like you would need to take a class on Dark to fully understand everything. Oh, is that the... When you see the 2 of them having sex, is that them giving birth? Not giving birth, but copulating die Lippenbruder?
Als du durch die Tür reingekommen bist,
I felt something.
ich hatte so ein Gefühl.
God, she's amazing. These two. This is it right here. This is it right here. No, it can't be because not stranger Marta, but older Marta. I don't think she's pregnant. Maybe she is and doesn't realize it.
I got a winner.
This is so fucking beautiful. That was gorgeous. I mean that in a purely non-creepy, not even a sexual way, just the tears just flowing out of their fucking eyes, both of them. That's fucking their son. Sorry, had a buggy. I don't like buggies. I am left to die alone, and I am my sole judgment. Get off, buggy. Boo. But if she didn't get the abortion, the music's playing. You know what that means? Copyright infringement. It's the only thing that I've gotten. Well, no, La Casa de Papel. Yeah, we saw her because she was sleeping, and she had a dream. Not a dream, but it was a memory dream. And I wasn't sure if it was Stranger Jonas. But yeah, that'd be super creepy now that I know he's a fucking 50. So I'm assuming she was remembering having sex with Jonas. And for them to make that big of a deal, especially since it's kind of in the opening theme song. This is a weird song. I'm trying to remember what the song reminds me of something. Oh, this reminds me of Bang Bang. He was 5 and I was 6. He rode on horses made of sticks. He wore white and I wore gray. He never took the time to say. It kind of has that flow. Did we just see some Martha titty? I feel like we just saw some. I can't tell if that was shoulder or some Martha titty. I feel like that was some Martha titty. You're pregnant.
Ihr solltet die Apokalypse nie stoppen. Ihr solltet den Ursprung erschaffen. Das ist der Ursprung. Dein Sohn. Er ist der Ursprung.
Der Lippenbruder definitely gets the fucking painting. No, I already figured that out. You don't gotta freaking hammer you up. Yeah. This is just in case you haven't figured it out by now. That's mom and dad. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. No. We're good. Fuck yeah. That was cool. That was a good one. Lippenbruder! Fuck. How did it not even occur to me that they would have a kid? They kind of did a... I don't know if there was an intentional misdirection with Hana being pregnant. But yeah, that... I feel like Hana's... I was saying that Hana has nothing to do with the main storyline, but she... Now, if... I'm trying to think if maybe... Helena? She went into the abortionist's office, so she doesn't... Maybe Katerina was going to have a sibling. I can't tell if maybe Helena... Not chickened out, but just said, no, I don't want to do this. Came out, saw the St. Christopher pendant, and was like, this is the right thing for me to do. I'm going to name my kid after Katerina. or if she went through with it, came out, saw the St. Christopher thing in her time of like despair, and was like, I'll never do this again, and I'm going to name my next kid Katerina. See, this is what I hate when I'm watching TV shows and I can't figure stuff out even a little bit. This episode gave me enough to be like, because I'm watching Watchmen right now and I have no fucking clue what's happening right now. Sorry, this is the me processing shit face. All right, so they give birth to Lippenbruder. Fuck, that's cool. That's so cool. He is the origin. Kind of reminds me of Amy Pond and Rory giving birth to River, and that she has special time travel shit because she was in the TARDIS while they were pregnant, and just, I don't know, like TARDIS radiation. Because that was one of my favorite times. That was legit one of my favorite time travel stories of all time, is the story of River Song. There is no word for pond. Melody, that was her name, right? Melody Pond. But yeah, that was legit one of my favorite fucking time travel stories. So this kind of gave me those vibes. So I'm trying to think how much time has passed in between this new the youngest Marta in this universe having sex with Jonas, and the second oldest Marta that just found out she's pregnant, because it couldn't have been that. It had to only have been like a month. Not even, right? Like I feel like she would have figured it out by now. Like, isn't she throwing up or something? Maybe it's even less. Maybe she's just had a very like jam-packed with fucking information 2 weeks, maybe, I want to say. Because you never saw her throw up or anything, but I feel like if you did, that revelation would have been a little bit less revelatory. So she gives birth to Lippenbruder. Lippenbruder gives birth to Tronte. Tronte gives birth to Regina. I'm trying to remember the family tree now, because now it's just even more like the family tree was already fucking that just fucking throws a whole new level onto it. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Dark. I'm trying to remember what it was. Netflix.io? Yeah, alright. I remembered. Yay. This thing is such a handy fucking resource, especially now. And then Tronte. Alright, that's right. Mads. I wasn't sure if Tronte was Ulrich's grandfather or not. This is... Wow. This one episode just like kind of puts so much into fucking play. Alright, so they give birth to Lippenbruder. Lippenbruder and Agnes give birth to Tronte. Tronte gives birth to Mads and Ulrich. Ulrich gives birth to Mikkel, Marta, and Magnus. Mads grows up to give birth to... Where is he? Where's Jonas? No, that's right. Mads is died, right? And then Mikkel is the one that gets lost? Yeah. Mads got lost and then Mikkel, sorry. That Mads and... They look kind of alike. The Mads and Mikkel thing always kind of confused me. Alright, so then they give birth to Mikkel. Mikkel and Hannah give birth to Jonas? Yeah. They give birth to Jonas. Man, this is so much to fucking process right now. That might have been, without, again, trying to sound creepy, that might have been the most beautiful sex scene I've ever watched. I think so. Not to mention the fucking weight behind it. That might have been the best sex scene ever. When it comes to non-gratuitous, plot-driven, and like plot-driven and plot forwarding. Like that's like the most important sex scene in anything ever. Right? Yeah. I can't think of anything else. And for the record, when it comes to just best sex scene, you know, period. When it comes to just like is 300, the sequel. Eva Green, and I can't remember the dude's name, where they're just like beating the shit out of each other the entire time. I'm weird like that. That's the hottest sex scene I've ever watched. That was the most beautiful sex scene I've ever seen. You know what we're gonna do? We're doing what I actually hate doing, just because I feel like you guys don't give a shit. Do me a favor, if whenever I do this stupid shit, because I'm getting ready to get to 1,000 followers for the first time, and I'm super fucking excited about that, and I'm genuinely curious to know what you guys think I should change. What would you guys like to see less of? What would you guys like to see more of? I'm going to Reddit. This child from the Nameless Trio is very scary. Yes. Junge Lippenbruder. Junge Lippenbruder ist... Fuck, I don't know how to say scary. You know what, that's so funny, I was just thinking that too. Someone just wrote, okay, so if she's your aunt, it's a no-no, but if she's an aunt from an alternate universe, it's a big bang yes. I was thinking that, but somebody wrote, I was less bothered by the incest than Jonas having not showered or brushed his teeth in Lord knows how long. Because I was thinking about how when he goes to the school and he walked in, I even said, I'm like, yo, this kid looks like he smells like fucking crazy. There's no way that kid does not fucking reek right now. I don't give a shit fucking how beautiful and wonderful and fucking all the crazy trippy time travel and how it's kind of making, you know, there's no way that you don't at least make that guy like have sex in a shower or something at least. Fucking dirty bitches. Stanky motherfuckers. The sex education in Winden seems to really be lacking. Me and my boyfriend just watched episode 4. He said this show could easily be solved in one season if people just use contraceptives. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only person thinking about the fucking smell. Hannah fucking up everyone's lives since 1954. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I totally forgot that there's the whole Agnes Doris. Yo, what the fuck? Martha's boobies as well. I guess we did see some Martha titty. Could have sworn I saw a single Martha titty. As someone that was waiting for La Casa de Papel to come back, and I have one episode left, and I've enjoyed this last episode and like one other episode, but this season of La Casa de Papel is just kind of still one of my favorite shows on Netflix, but this season has been fucking A-list since the get-go. I don't think there's been one episode of this show that I would say is bad. Alright. Lippenbruder. I feel like I've processed enough of this now. Alright. Fuck. I'm all like excited with fucking knowledge now. So many things are coming into place now. Fuck. God, I love this show. Thank you guys for coming by. Danke schön. See you next time. Ooh.